I feel like we have to discuss this. We really do. Luka Doncic this season's played 22 games, right? He's missed a lot of games due to his being overweight or not being in the best shape of his life and all that. He's also a little bit banged up, injured, all that. But this year, I'm just looking at this year's stats, man. While playing this year, he still averaged 28 points per game, 8.3 rebounds, 7.8 assists on 46% from the field. We're assuming he had a crazy summer. He wasn't playing in the Olympics, so he was probably just maybe upset or in his own feels or just partying, whatever it was. So players usually that come back from that are maybe a little slower to get started. But now that this dude's been traded, I expect him to really ramp it up. Like LeBron, if LeBron stays and they stay together, right? If they stay together, this guy's going to get in the lab with him. I expect to see a whole different Luka. If he gets on the same training, he's going to take this to heart that the Mavs really traded me. Me, an untouchable wonder child, I got traded is absolutely insane. I'm sure he's going to take it personally. And we know what happens when he takes stuff personally. We've seen it a bunch of times. I'm just going to watch some playoff moments, some of his best. We want to see some of the things he's done. We've seen what he's done to the Phoenix Suns, to this Minnesota squad. Tie ball game, big bang shot right there. There's a lot of time left in this game. But regardless, we know that Luka, no matter what is going on in life, man, he can put a team on his back. He literally dismantled this squad. If you guys don't remember, he was cooking them. He was unstoppable. And I don't think that, like, you guys can say whatever you want about LeBron having great teammates and the best and all that. LeBron's never had a guy that literally could win a playoff series by himself, right? He's never had that guy. Yes, D Wade was a guy like that, but he didn't have him at that point of his career. He had him on the later ends. Bosh wasn't really that guy. Kyrie wasn't that guy at the time to win you a playoff series, multiple. Yeah, he can win you a first round series, but this guy can take you to the NBA finals on his lonesome. AD can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, none of the guys he's ever played with were at this level. This is a generational talent. I made a video on the podcast channel. You guys can go ahead and check that out. I talked a lot more about this trade, what I think it means for both teams, what I think it does. And we're watching this dude pull off step backs, and he plays at his own pace. He's not the fastest player in the league. He's not the highest flyer. He's not a good defender. We will note that 100%. But look at what he does to Anthony Edwards at his own pace. Does whatever he wants. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. We're putting on the best defenders in the league. McDaniels is no joke. He's a great defender. He's all over him. He's hounding him. You think you got him covered. You got Gobert waiting there, and it's still not enough. It's not enough. He's winning game after game. And I forgot about the bubble fake seats. Y'all see that? The fake seats are mad funny. What a time to be alive. He has had incredible playoff moments over the past couple years. Just think about it, what he's done to, like I said, Phoenix. And we're all in shock that he got traded. We are. I think he's going to be obviously, like, depending on what happens, I'm assuming LA wants to re-sign him for sure. And obviously, that's why they traded for him. They're going to try to sell him on living in LA and everything they could do for him, building the team around him. He's the future. He is the future. He's arguably, before the season started, not knowing anything about his weight or any of those issues, any team pretty much in the league besides 3, I think, would want him in a heartbeat. I can't imagine any team would say no to a trade like that, but we've had a team this time around say no. The Mavs shopped around to 2 teams. I can't even imagine what 2 teams they were, man. He gets guys on an island. I don't know, man. A kid that's been playing since he was 13 against grown man. He's not scared. He never backs down. He talks trash to anybody. He talks trash no matter the circumstance. He's literally that guy, bro. The footwork is insane. I've talked to an NBA player that was a teammate of his, and he told me that Luka Doncic was like nobody else. So one of the best teammates to play around, funny, real serious, and I can't imagine that all this was different than him into this season. He loved playing with Kyrie. You could tell, and this has to be a heartbreaker. He definitely got stabbed in the back, man. Are you guys watching these highlights right now? This dude is unstoppable. Straight unstoppable. He's got swag. This boy's got a different feel. He was cooking Gobert no matter the team. I feel bad for Gobe. Gobe getting cooked no matter the team. Mark Cuban is definitely crying, man. The Luka special is crazy. What? Book not ready, man. Book not ready for the Luka special ever, man. Ever, ever, ever. Like even when he was talking smack to him one end, they only talk when they're up, right? Everyone acting tough when they up, right on cue, man. They only act tough when they up, and then man absolutely dismantled this team. He cooked them so bad. I will never forget this game. Like you don't want to get this dude mad. That's what's gonna happen. They're playing each other in like 3 weeks. It's gonna be beyond must-watch TV, man. Beyond. Can you really discuss and think about this? That Luka Doncic is gonna be playing the Dallas Mavericks. Thankfully for Dallas, it's gonna be in LA. So it's gonna be probably AD wanting to show out a little bit more, but we know Luka's gonna do his thing too. Especially, oh man, it's gonna be so much fun to watch. The fact that they were I can never forget their score differential, and it was early, and he was chirping. He was chirping. Like, how does an NBA team with future Hall of Famers and Chris Paul, you got Devin Booker. Look, the crowd left, man. They left real early, too. It was so early in that game. Can we go back? It was so early. It was still the third quarter. It was, oh my gosh. I would have dipped, too. Embarrassing. Not it. Imagine paying all that to watch a Game 7 and you get absolutely torched. Torched. This guy is a stud. He's one of a kind. One of a kind. The only player in my mind that I would not even think about trading for him. The only player in my absolute mind is Wemby. That's it. Yes, I would say the same maybe for Jokic if you're a team. Oh my God, you Gobert. I feel bad, man. Why you always do Gobert dirty, bro? Does Slovakia have issues with France? Do they got issues? We gotta look into that because he got issues. But then again, he got issues with everyone. Look at this. Bang, bang. Bogdanovic, you could get some too. He hits him with the shimmy. Holy, man. Holy. Luka Doncic, you different, Brody. You are different, man. One of my favorite players ever. Straight up. I bought his autograph in his rookie year. I knew he was going to be a stud. We kind of all knew, man. But people doubted it. Some people did. Oh, he talking smack? Monchez talking smack to the Don. He's the Don. Doncic. Come on, man. Who you talking that trash to? You know you're getting cooked if you... Oh, my gosh! He put him in a blender. Who you talking smack to? Familiar, not me. Not me. Oh, the range. Bro, this guy is... Think about it. If he's healthy, good shape, plays even a little bit of defense, we're not even asking for a lot. There's a lot of guys that are really, really great offensively that don't play defense if you really think about it. Think about it. There's a bunch, and this is the game winner in OT. Oh, yeah. In the bubble. Boom, boom, pow. It was so funny, those animated crowds, man. I can't even imagine. What a time. We lived in a simulation, to be fair. But nah, Luka is just great. Incredible. Beat of his own drum. Straight definition, in my opinion, of a dude that just knows who he is, what he does, and does it so well. He is unstoppable. Different level. I wish my Nets had a player like this. I would feel bad for him. He'd be trapped in a really bad organization, but I would definitely take it any day of the week. Yo, if I was Gobert, I'd probably have nightmares of Luka. He probably wished he went to the East so he'd have a chance against the... Woo! Oh, I was talking about Steph, not really a great defender. You have like a lot of great offensive weapons in the years that aren't great defenders. They just got to play a little bit, you know? They don't got to be crazy, incredible. I remember I bought my Luka shirt early. I'm glad I didn't buy a jersey because having a jersey of, ooh, Luka can dunk. And I'm like, dude, what a treat. Congratulations to LA fans. That's all I gotta say. Y'all got yourself a gem. One of one. No man like this in the league right now. This is what I expect of, this is what I think of when I think of LeBron entering the league today. Like, if LeBron was 20 years later in his career, like he was born late 20 years later, this is what he would be, man. Except way more athletic. So he'd still be dunking. he probably would have been similar to this, and he would have been not just must watch because he's always been must watch TV, but box office straight up. Like these are the guys that are gonna crazy change up the league. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine prices, ticket prices for Luka and LeBron in their first game together? I can't imagine. And if somehow they matched up, or not matched up, but if they somehow like play like a crazy team in the playoffs, or get another big, or make it far, oh man, ticket prices in LA. LA needed it, as some people say. They didn't like that veto trade of Chris Paul. They didn't forget. This is their future. Straight up their future. Thank you to AD. For sure, AD, great run in LA. He definitely cemented his name up there with some of the greats. He's not obviously like the top, but a championship plus all the numbers he was putting up when healthy definitely qualifies him as, when you win a championship, I think in LA, you're just put on a different scale, especially for an organization like that. And, oh man, Luka Doncic. Now the question is, if I'm Luka, do I leave LA and do I join like the Spurs and just go absolutely insane, bro, with Wemby? Him and Wemby would take over the league. They would literally obliterate it. So now that's the real question. Can a team really try to get him? Can Miami make an insane package for a run at him? Like if they trade like Jimmy, Bam, Tyler, like everybody, just throw the whole house to build around Luka. Because I feel like if you're a team, no one knew Luka was on the table. You know what I mean? I highly doubt anyone knew, and there's so many videos out now of Luka, welcome to the Lakers, best highlights for the Lake Show, this NBA speechless. Yeah, everyone's talking about this, and rightfully so, man. This is Luka the Doncic. Oh, man, I can't wait to see what he does. I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm super excited to see how this unfolds, what happens with it. Definitely excited. I'll be seeing you guys later. Let me know what else you guys want to talk about, discuss, and we'll make it happen. And it's been your boy, Mos, and thank you for being here.